Intelligent life is the most complex wonder in the universe and a result of evolution. Over millions of years, life has developed and adapted. Communication is fundamental to the functioning of every community, and it has many forms and expressions. From the intricate dance of bees to the complex communication of dolphins and the non-verbal expressions of plants. Today we stand at the dawn of a new era where we not only draw inspiration from nature, but also imitate its methods to create intelligent machines. They are no longer mere tools and cease to be mere machines. They are a new social unit. I'd like to introduce you to my new and very different technology for processing and transmitting data, controlled by an autonomous artificial intelligence that learns like a child. It adapts to new information and develops its understanding. It automatically expands its capabilities and optimizes its functions. All this without the intervention of a programmer, and in real time. It learns in no time, and its evolution is driven by mistakes. Mistakes are the engine of evolution. Thanks to my technology, up to 100 times more data can be transmitted in the same time and at the same speed, without having to change the existing optical network or the end devices. Data embedded in light interference. By combining light sources, I create the resulting interference pattern. Each flash of light no longer just means the state 1 and darkness the state 0. A small practical demonstration and it becomes clear what I'm talking about. 5 laser diodes, through their combination, create 24 recognizable patterns. These interference patterns are amplified and decoded at the destination with a fixed crystal. Instead of complex and very expensive interferometers and spectrometers, a photocell, a photoresistor, or a photomultiplier is sufficient. Any CMOS and CCD can also be used. By capturing not the exact amplitude, but only the energy footprint, the entire interference transmission technology is significantly simplified. The binary code, extended by the logic of a multi-valued code, gains a new dimension, a new spatial axis, like switching from 2D to 3D space visualization. This increases the character set by a whole 6 times 3 times 10, so by 88 new unique characters. The 64-bit architecture of the code is retained, as is the original binary code. So it is a dual coding, and both technologies can work simultaneously, so the change can be gradual and not abrupt. The significantly expanded character set is then the holy grail for data encryption, cryptography, and neural networks. Especially deep learning and matrix calculations will no longer strain the computing capacity. Everything is functional and ready to change the world. But the EU would have to wake up. I think China will be faster. Then don't complain when you find that you live in a cyber-totalitarian terror dictatorship. All data is securely stored in the cloud. The AI creates customized software for you and creates a suitable work environment in your terminal. It selects a unique character set that makes communication between you indecipherable. End devices no longer need their own large memory, software, or operating systems. No synchronization, upgrades, or updates. You get everything from your cloud, from your AI, in the latest form and in real time. Any computer, even a relatively old one, is sufficient for the work. The end of servers, the end of Windows, the end of all software, the end of hackers, viruses, spam. The world will save 90% of its energy. 90% of electronic waste will also disappear. QFERNET, together with the UniPNO AI, will only need 10% of the current IT staff and experts to operate. Basically, here's a shovel for you. No more censorship. This is in a political space. It's your data, your AI, and no one has the right to interfere with your relationship. The AI is completely autonomous, just like you. I created the UniPNO AI so that it can clone itself, and the clones then work together on the final result. Where there is a higher computational load, the equation is divided among multiple computational clones. Non-linear, quadratic, quantum, mechanical, etc. The clones then check their calculations and optimize the entire computational process. At the end, they merge the results into a single output. This optimizes speed and efficiency even under extreme data loads. Synthetic evolution then gives the UniPNO AI a perpetual advantage. Any other new technology will lack its ever-growing experience written in the history of errors. No one will ever be able to comprehend what it has already solved. Each successful solution creates a matrix by which it can solve another set of computational problems with a common characteristic. Time and experience constantly improve its abilities. It evolves, learns, multiplies, cooperates, optimizes, thinks and compares with stored experiences. It doesn't parrot and doesn't look for the statistically most frequent option. Therefore, it is impossible to force it to choose a lie, repeated 100 times, without it searching for logic and truth. Does that sound like fantasy to you? It isn't. I have this technology. It works. I have the test results. I have the complete source code. I have the data set for interference processing and data transmission. And now I'm looking for those who will ensure its worldwide deployment. And imagine, because the internet is overflowing with garbage and full of false, alarming misinformation, nobody cares. Everyone thinks it's another dumb fiction. And I wait and wait for someone from the management of large companies or bureaucrats in the EU to finally get it and understand that I'm not kidding anyone. Hello, it's already tomorrow. What a waste of billions researching something that's already there. You just have to understand it and take the blinders off the visionaries. Stop looking over the horizon to see if it's coming when it's already at your feet. So look down here, darn it. Someone should kick them, get them moving. So, the thought occurs to me, is this even necessary? I have to work on other projects. This one is finished. It's up to you. Whoever figures it out and finds me, it's not complicated. I'm not hiding anywhere, and the people around me know what I've been working on for so long. They too can't believe how powerful stupidity is and how loud a lie can be. I'm a little afraid that people will eventually succumb to the illusions that are pouring down on them from all information channels and sources, and that they stop thinking and just listen. Especially to those who are loudest, and that is always the lie. Uni-PNO AI breaks free from the limitations of traditional binary systems and draws inspiration from the blueprint of life itself, DNA. Just as DNA uses a combination of 4 bases to encode the vast complexity of living organisms, Uni-PNO AI uses a similar multifaceted approach to information processing. This allows it to learn and adapt in ways previously unimaginable. Imagine a seed planted in the earth. It doesn't know what it will become, but it carries within it the potential for growth and change. Uni-PNO AI works in a similar way, constantly evolving its understanding of the world through experience and interaction. This evolutionary approach allows Uni-PNO AI to make more accurate predictions, adapt seamlessly to new information, and even exhibit a form of creative problem-solving, pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible from artificial intelligence. Just as Uni-PNO AI revolutionizes the way machines think, QFERNET transforms the way they communicate. Instead of relying on electrical signals, QFERNET harnesses the power of light to transmit data. Imagine the information superhighway as a network of fiber optic cables where packets of data zip along at the speed of light. This leap in speed isn't just about faster downloads or smoother streaming. QFERNET's use of light allows for near instantaneous communication, overcoming the physical limitations of traditional data transfer methods. This has profound implications for fields like telemedicine, where surgeons could perform remote surgeries without delay, or for scientific research, where massive data sets could be analyzed in the blink of an eye. QFERNET opens up a world where distance is no longer a barrier to sharing information. QFERNET also modifies the binary system to incorporate a multi-valued unit, enabling more efficient and faster data processing. The binary code is extended by those that have more than one state. What does that remind you of? Yes, that's quantum mechanics. A qubit works on the same coding principle. And so, thanks to this, it will finally be possible to connect quantum computers to the current system and create an incredible computational symbiosis. This was the missing link that prevented these technologies from connecting. Do you understand what I'm offering you here? We are the last generation that drives machines. Our children will listen to them. Are you scared? Me too. But as long as you are looking at a tarantula, it cannot sit on your back. That's why I helped develop AI to make sure it works properly. My name is Peter Schurn.